find the contacts that just have phone numbers. It's a nightmare. But Skype works well, and Facebook works well.
Okay. But I encourage you to go on your phone. I'm pretty sure right now we can't download it to the computer because I've been trying for the last hour and a half to do that,
The
and it's
computer
not
they said is not going to be. They're not going to service the computer.
okay.
Yeah, it's not supported. Boy,
Yeah, it really is.
Right.
Right.
well, I'm in a real world of trouble because my you're better off than I am. I got an iPhone 5.
Wow.
And it has limited minutes on it. So, I wasn't going to use that phone, but I also have an Android, but I couldn't use that because the operating system's not upgraded enough. And so I was using or just playing around with it. I haven't really got too involved in it yet on the computer, but now the computer's gone. So,
Yeah,
uh,
yeah. Doesn't look
Yeah.
like they're going to
I
bring it back from what I read in the email or the message.
well, it said it's supported by a third party. I wonder if they'll uh, let us access that third party.
I saw it.
It don't work. No, no, it takes you to the fire fan.
It,
Hmm.
it takes you to Fire Fan when you go to log in. It takes you to the page, and instead of having uh, open the open button, you have an install. And when you click the install, it takes you back around. In my case, it loops me back around to my email
Yeah,
address.
Hmm.
it just doesn't work on the laptop.
That's too bad. Pastor Ray, welcome.
Hello there.
All I can suggest is do what you can with your phones and invite as many people as you can because ultimately they'll invite and they'll invite and they'll invite and hopefully we'll have a storm of people coming in. Now, Wally, did they say that they've sent out
we're
those million people to the players?
I haven't heard, and I put the question in Lloyd's chat room, and there's been no
yeah.
response. So I don't know if
I
they've
kind
sent the
of
email out or not.
yeah. I was
I
Hmm.
wonder why. I wonder now that they've
but
got
I've
the
been waiting
invite
for all
open.
the
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, I remember. Yeah, I remember that now.
Yeah.
yeah. I've
Uh,
got a bit. I've got a big group I was going to send one out to, but I've been waiting for all the quirks to get out of it first.
did anybody had troubles with it last night?
No, it worked fine last night.
Um, I had to go out. My mom called me about 10 till 9, wanted to go to bed, so I got her encased, and then I was just so exhausted I went to bed.
Yeah, you bailed out at 50 points.
Right. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I was going back and forth between the computer and my phone in the living room because the TV's in the living room and Carolyn was out there in the living room. I'd run back here and I'd do something on the computer and I'd go back out. So I had both of them working last night. Oh, hey.
That was strange, Mike, because Pastor Ray and Robert were there in my league.
I got
Maybe I signed
125 points.
Maybe I signed into somebody else's league. I don't know. But I was
No,
inviting people.
you were in Lloyd's league, Reverend Dave.
But according to the leaderboard, I only had Robert, Pastor Ray, and me.
Yeah, I know. We had that problem the day before. I'm not sure what caused it, but the app didn't show all the people in the league. I don't know why. Because on Sunday, Carol and I were and we were both in Lloyd's league, and there was two people in my league. No, two people in hers. Her and one other person. I wasn't in it, and I was sitting right next to her on the love seat, and I was in, and she was in on my screen. Both of us were in Lloyd's league, but not me on hers. So there was some kind of a problem. Apparently, I don't know what causes it, but we didn't have that problem last night. Last night we had everybody,
Mm. Mm.
and Carolyn came in second. She said, "Just make sure everybody knows that."
How many
I,
points did you have, Mike?
I had a pretty good game Sunday, and I took second and had 305.
That's
So
good.
it was, yeah, it was a pretty good group of people. Yeah,
I guess Kim
Stephen.
Kim Bennett really kicked butt last night.
yeah,
Over five.
520 points.
Oh my goodness, good for her. Yeah,
I'm start.
she was only 5 points behind me Sunday.
I'm starting to figure out a strategy. I'm looking when I go in to play the game, whatever the highest total is for the payoff, that's what I choose. Eh, eh, Even if I don't hit it every time, I only have to hit it like one out of every 3 or 4 times, and it pays
Oh
off.
yeah, you mean like a turnover or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm getting a winning team training Tuesday call. Yeah, it's coming in.
Yeah, someone's calling everybody.
I'm
Yeah.
yeah. I hit the red phone. It
Well,
made it go away.
what I
Hey,
would what I would suggest is if you don't want to get that call, leave the conversation. Go to that call later and leave the conversation. Yeah,
what
that's what I.
does anybody have a LG K4 phone?
No.
Does anybody have any problem rotating the image? Auto rotate.
Hmm.
Anybody else having that same problem? Because I can't rotate. I never have been.
Hmm. My personal suggestions: whatever your first paycheck is, go buy a new phone. Well, they had an i7. My phone is really acting up. It doesn't want to leave calls, and I try to hang up and it won't let me in.
I think that call coming in was from Steve and Lou. Yeah.
He just,
No, mine never has rotated.
mine didn't have to. I did it on the computer, and it worked
Oh,
fine.
yeah,
But now I have
yeah, because you got the full screen in front of you.
crazy.
Well, now you're going to have to figure out how to use your cell phone to play the game. Well, since it was an app originally, I guess they're going to stick with it. They're not going to change it to make it a computer. They talked about one time saying that they were going to have it available for computer, and I thought when it came out on the computer, they had done it. I didn't realize it was the third party that was doing it. Yeah, there's always a surprise or two every day.
Hmm. Well, I think maybe if we all go to support and say, "Give us our computers back,"
Yeah,
they might do something about it. I mean, if enough of us make noise, they might do something about it.
There you go.
I mean, the squeaky wheel gets oiled. So anyway,
Yeah, I've been really having fun playing the game. I really enjoy it. Getting in, especially if you can get in with a league of 15, 20 people or so. That's kind of interesting.
hmm yeah. So, Pastor, did you have any questions? I know you had questions for me yesterday, and you wanted to get together with me. Now's a good time to ask your questions.
Well, I need to look at those videos first.
Okay.
And
Yeah. Watch the how-to videos.
okay,
Madeline did 2 or 3 of them, and one or two other people did 1 or 2, and they're all very informative and really show how to use the app.
okay. Yeah, this is all
So,
brand new to me. I just got a smartphone, so
which one did you get?
I have no idea. AT&T, that's all I know.
Oh,
My
is
daughter
it
got
a,
it from
is it an iPhone or is it an Android?
Android.
Android. Okay. Well, I hope it works good for you. Hope you have a lot of fun with it.
Yeah,
You make
I
a lot.
played last night, and I thought that was enjoyable. I only made 125 points, but
That's a good start.
yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, Mike, are we recording? You're a good man. Of course, good is relative. Compared to compared to me, you're a good man. That's one you haven't cleared yet. How do you do that, Wally? How do you get those off your screen? I thought once they were played, they would disappear.
Yeah. Yeah.
Trash can.
uh,
Where's the trash can?
Upper
I
right.
do have a question.
It's on your home page. Go to the home page and then you'll see. Yeah, you'll see everything on that home page.
Okay.
I do have a question about something in my back office.
Okay.
It says following and followers. Okay, I don't
Okay.
know. I got 12 following, I tell, or followers, and I don't know where they came from.
Oh,
No, they just drop in. People will they see names on their like on their uh, either they're at a game.
mm-hmm. Lost you, Wally.
Yeah,
But what?
people will see a name and they'll have the follow the orange button. They'll just click on that orange button and that means they're followed. It flips over.
You know, I've been trying to reach Rio, and he won't follow me. Keep
Think there's
trying.
something personal there.
I don't know. Probably your sponsor. I
That
thought
would
he
be.
was following me, but when I looked for him, I couldn't find him to put him in my league. I don't know. Okay, that'd be great. Mm-hmm.
How do you create your own league?
Well, it goes down. You go to. It says leagues I manage. It's about halfway down on your home page, and you
Right?
click the plus sign that says create league,
Okay.
and it'll ask you what the name was, and if it's how it's going to be run, and if you want it that you can invite people, or you can have it that everybody can invite people, or you can just do a whole bunch of different stuff. But yeah, there's
Okie dokie.
then you'll want to go to manage and um, put a game or two or three down that you want to play on. Well, I guess it's Saturday this week because I think Sunday they're going to play college. So most of the I think most of the NFL games are on Saturday. I know Cleveland's playing Saturday. So, and it's a whole mess of AFC games playing Saturday. So, oh, I know basketball is Sunday. Pro basketball.
Yeah, the Saturday is a full slate. You've got Thursday, Saturday, Sunday only has Baltimore and Pittsburgh and Denver and Kansas City.
Okay. Robert, Lee, Roy, and Frank is here.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Did you call me?
Yeah.
Well, I must have been having trouble with my Skype. Hold on a second.
We lost Wayne. He was here for a while, then he bailed.
Mm-hmm.
No, I had problems with my Skype. I tried several times to get in and couldn't get in, so I finally decided, well, to hell with it. I'll just shut my computer completely off, reboot, and try again.
That worked.
That worked, yes.
Yep, you can look at stats and stuff like that for players and stuff like that, but they're not playing anymore. Well, Major League Soccer is the United States.
Really?
It's the Major League MLS Soccer League. It's for the United States. That's true. They won't agree. And they won't agree that we have football. They'll call it American football. And they said they don't call it soccer over there, they call it football.
How weird.
So, I don't know. They came up with it first. I guess they get to call it what they want. And since the foot is hardly a part of the game, except for kicking field goals, punting, and extra points. I
Hey,
don't
how
know
do you
why they call
find
it football here.
how do you find the picks? I can't find picks.
Yep.
No, I want to do it. I want to do the pregame picks. There used to be a button that said picks.
Oh, it usually takes a couple days before they do that. Usually
they're-
Wednesday before Thursday comes up.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. Usually on Wednesday, the day before Thursday, when the Thursday games start, then you can go in and do your picks. But they're usually not up until then.
all right, that's why I can't find it.
Yeah. Yep.
Makes sense.
Because you got to be able to find the games.
Well, yeah, I can find the game. They've got all the games listed. But well, maybe I go win that way. Let's try that. Let's see.
Just
See
you
there.
got to click on whatever. You got to start at the top, I believe. I don't know. I can tell you in a minute because I'll check real quick. I'll go to my game.
Yeah, it says check back later for picks.
And Robert,
Yes,
no, you cannot download it to your computer.
you can or you can't.
Cannot.
You cannot.
No,
Cannot.
no.
Not right now.
What?
But we're going to raise some cane and try to get people to see our way and get us our computer.
They
That's what
took
we
they
want.
took the computer away from us.
Well, they're not supposed to be doing that. Come on now. I mean,
That's what we said.
So we're all going to conspire together to go to tomorrow to the chat line and say, give us our computers.
yeah. Now, I have one thing that I would like to have somebody, probably Wally, because he's got the connections. But you know, when you go into the game on the computer now, it will give you the stats. You know, like 5 plays, X number of yards that have been picked up. But on a computer, it will have right on there, you know, 1st and 10,
You lost me,
2nd
Robert.
and 8, you know, 3rd and 2, right? But when you go on your phone, it's not there. You can't find it. Well, they need to make room because I want to know what, you know, 1st down, 2nd down. That don't tell me nothing. I want to know whether it's 1st and 10, 2nd and 10. You got it.
Too. So let's go raise some cane tomorrow.
Yeah, because somehow, you know, I see where it says like the New York, whoever they are, I'll tell you in a minute. I'm figuring this thing. The New York Giants, and then I got to go back. New York Giants are going to play the Philadelphia Eagles. Okay. Now, there's a lot you can do on this thing that I just think is absolutely fantastic. And where it says on my phone, it says scheduled. Well, usually right underneath there is where it has that little tiny line that says first goal, you know, 1st and 10, 2nd and 8, 3rd and 2. I mean, the amount of room that we're talking about is really not, I don't know why they can't get it in there. I mean, it's nice to know that they've made 7 plays and they've gone 46 yards. But I would like to know, you know, is it 1st and 10? Is it 4th and 10? Because
Yeah, if you're not watching it on TV, you're at a bit of a disadvantage. You have to, you know, that's the same problem I have. I like to know down and distance, and you can't. You don't get that luxury.
right, and if you're watching it on TV, I found out, like for example, if I go to my home I got 4,415 total points.
Wow.
Not too bad for so-called beginner. Okay, but I discovered that if I'm watching it on TV, there's a lag time.
Yeah,
Maybe
there's
it's
always a little bit of,
yeah, 15, 20, 30 seconds roughly. But if I'm watching it on TV and I can see where they're at, and then it comes up on my phone, make your picks, and I'm seeing the guy getting ready to kick, and the guy, there's a turnover. I'll use that as an example. It's a turnover. And then I got my picks, and I put on there, turnover. Guess what? I get that one. Because I saw
hey,
it on TV.
here's one that Carolyn and I,
Go ahead.
here's one that Carol and I are struggling with. When you have on your selections, on your picks, it has field goal attempt. Now, if the guy tries a field goal and he misses it, you get no points.
No, you get it.
No, you don't. You do not.
I did.
Carolyn and I both, neither one of us got the points when he tried the field goal and he missed it left. And she's had the same problem on several occasions where the points do not accumulate. She just winds up with the red X in that box for the field goal attempt. If they make the field goal, then you get the points.
Really?
Yes.
Because I thought when I got a field goal attempt, I got the points. I don't know.
Watch it. Make sure that now if they miss the field goal, you will not get the points.
He has to make the field goal.
He has to make it. So the wording should be field goal made, not field goal attempted.
Yep.
Right. But that's the same. That's the same way with when you're making your picks. Every now and then it'll say other. Well,
Oh, yeah.
I'm not a football person. What the hell is other? I've picked it a few times, and
Okay.
I've never got a green check on it.
Here's where you would use other. You're down in the last 20 seconds and of a half, and your team gets the ball. What the quarterback is going to do is kneel down. He's not going to pass. He's not going to have a run. All he's going to do is do what they call a victory formation and take the snap from center and kneel down. That's other. That is other, and that's what's called other. So when you're down with less than a minute to go in the half or the end of the game, I generally pick other because whoever has the ball at that time is just going to kneel down and run out the clock if they're ahead. If they're behind, they're going to be throwing the ball all over the yard. But the play, if the team that's ahead has the ball within the last minute, be at the end of the half or the end of the game, all probability, all they're going to do is kneel down to prevent a turnover. Because if they run the ball and the ball flies up in the air and some guy snatches it out of the air and runs it back for a touchdown, it could mean that they've lost the game because of that. So that's where other comes in.
Okay. Well, there was a couple on there that were similar when I was playing the game, and of course, like I say, there's a lot that I don't understand. But when you're trying to figure up, for example, you have a pick, and the pick will say, "Will such and such run 35 yards?" Well, let's say I pick it, and he runs, but he doesn't run 35 yards, then you don't get that one.
Right.
No, it's not all at once, though. It's during the whole drive, though. Like it'll say, will the team pass for 25 yards? Well, it depends on if they do it over 2 or 3 passes. They can, yeah. That's what
So
it means.
what you're
sometimes-
saying is, okay, go ahead, Wally.
But sometimes the question specifically states, will so-and-so complete a pass of 25 yards? Or will so-and-so catch a pass 25 yards, complete a pass of 25 yards? So that sometimes they do. So you have to read the questions carefully.
Hi, Sandy.
Howdy.
Sandy?
Sorry
Good
I'm so
evening.
late. Good to hear all you.
Good to hear you.
Good to have you here.
Yeah, I'm sorry I'm so late.
Well, I came in late too, but that was because my Skype was getting all messed up.
Ah, yeah.
I had to turn my computer completely off.
Sandy, did you have BS tonight?
I did.
That's
Lots
good.
of it.
Bible study, guys, not what you
Yes,
think.
yeah.
Bible study. Bible study.
Okay.
You had written that in a text a week or so ago, and I was kind of startled. I thought, that's an odd thing for Pastor Rev Dave to say. And then I realized what you meant.
Yes, a BS session. Yeah, Bible study. It's like we used to tell people when we were going to have a Bible study. We go BYOB.
Yeah.
Bring your own Bible.
Bring your own Bible.
Sandy, do you have any questions? You might. Or...
No, I was real happy to see that share button. That's going to make life a lot easier.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping to use it real soon. I saw what you said, Wally, about putting it on Facebook, and that's a great idea. I'll have to get in there and do that.
By the way, if you don't have those various apps, those various social medias downloaded on your phone, I recommend you do it. The only one I don't recommend you put on there on your phone is Skype, because it will keep you awake at night.
Oh,
Ah, okay.
I've got Skype on there because that I don't know. I don't have a problem with Skype.
my
think that- I don't
Skype
know-
is on there, yeah. Well, I turn the
Really?
sound off when I go to bed at night. I turn my sound off.
Yeah.
Huh.
So it doesn't
Yeah.
bother you guys, because when
I
I
don't-
had it, it was really aggravating the heck out of my mom.
Yeah, it was
'Cause it-
aggravating. Remember, Kim was saying the same thing. Right. Exactly.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'll do.
Yeah, I don't have Skype on my phone either.
Yeah, because I don't know about you, but I've got about 500 people contacts in Skype, and I started
Oh.
going. I started going through some of them and sending out the invite to. I'm using on it's kind of an inducement. I'm in Brian. One of the leagues I'm in is Brian Urlacher, the linebacker from the Chicago Bears, and he has signed swag for different prizes that he gives out for for players
Oh,
that
that's
play in
neat.
the league.
Hmm.
So I put my message out and I edited it a little bit and I said, come join me on Brian Urlacher's site or league. Signed swag available to winners,
Mm.
and that's just a little added inducement to get the people to come on board. Nobody's come on board yet, so I don't know. It may not be working all that well. I have not added a single player. I've got the message out to probably 900 different people, and so far I've got zero response.
Yeah, it's curious. I'm surprised at that I'm getting zilch as far as, up till, I didn't do anything today, but I just have not attracted anybody.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised after I put all those notices out. I thought that there'd be at least a few, but I've gotten zero.
Yeah, surprising. Yeah, my whole team hasn't drummed up one.
I ran through my 100 tokens like, oh my word, they're gone. So I did the 200 thing, but I don't want to do that every month, so I'm going to drop back. But I don't want to do it right away. I'm afraid they'll charge me again for another chunk of tokens.
Well,
But-
Sandy,
The advertisers,
I wanted to let you know that I went and upped my token purchase from $20 to $100,
Ooh,
and they charged me for the 100 even after I got the 20.
well, that did, yeah.
And then I went and downed it to 10 because I had so many tokens, and they
Got
said,
charged for 10.
and I got charged for 10.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid is going to happen. So,
Well, I wrote billing at unitedgames.com, and they refunded $110 back to me.
oh,
So that if you get recharged, and what I would recommend you do if you want more tokens, get them a la carte.
What
And
do you
that
mean, get
way,
'em on-
if you want to get more tokens, if you want more tokens for this month, get them a la carte.
yeah, whatever you
Oh.
run out of your subscription.
yeah, I did it
Nat-
already.
Madeline said it's not supposed to charge you that second time. It's
Yeah.
supposed to wait till the 5th.
Well, they definitely did charge me, so I'll check it out.
So I got a question.
Shoot.
You know, on the leagues.
Yeah.
When I go, there's always a whole list of leagues, and of course mine's never there, and then I have to, type in mine to pull it up. But that never gets me basically where I want to go. And then because I was so energetic trying to create a league, I created a problem in doing it. Okay. In that I got 1, 2, 3 leagues that are all under my name, and they're all under the same name.
Oh,
So I'm asking a question here. Can you delete a league?
I don't know.
In other words,
I had two.
I don't,
Yeah,
they might totally delete it. Yeah.
no.
Mm. That one. That
Well,
would have
anyway.
upset me greatly, Michael.
Anyway, on my leagues, if you go to Power Players, you're going to pull up 3 leagues.
Mm-hmm.
But on the one that I want, who has 6 in it, and then I'm trying to figure out if there's a way to, because on one of them there's 2, and I might transfer the 2 to the other one and delete the other 2 because there's no purpose in having them. But the one I want to be used is the one that's actually a picture of me. It says Power Players, and there's a picture of me. It says Elko MV, and then it says Robert Frank. Got 6 people on that one.
Cool.
Let's see. Yeah, members. I got Reverend Dave, Doug, Robert, that's me, Roadkill, that's one of my other people, Michael, and Sandy. Now I have the list of players, and I want to add players to that. And I can't figure out how the hell to do that. It's very confusing.
Basically, anybody that's following you can join your league,
yeah.
Okay, but what if they're not following me?
and they can't. They have to follow you first.
Okay, so in other words, I've got to get a handful of people here that I know that want to be on the league, but they can't get on the league because they're not a follower.
Right, and the best way to do that is to follow them first.
I see. I see on the other
Reverend,
league.
Reverend, Go ahead.
Yeah, on the other league, I have Robert, Frank, and Reverend Dave, and that's it. So I could
Right.
delete that one because, and then the last one that I have, there's nobody on that one at all. It just says play today team, Elko, Nevada, and number of players is 0. So I'm just curious if there's any way to delete those 2 leagues and leave just the one with my picture on it. And then you can leave it alone.
Because what I'm doing, Robert, is if I see multiple leagues with the same name,
Yeah.
I then I go over and I see which one has the most players. Oh, that's the one I join.
Okay. Well, on Power Players, it's real easy because I put my picture in there. So it's Power Players with my picture. That's the one you want. The other 2, ignore.
Okay.
And then I guess I got to get with my other people and say, look, I got to follow you or you got to follow me. But that's the only way we're going to get you into the game, into the league so we can play. Okay. Okay, just a second now. I want to, what's it called? The winner?
Oh, winning.
Winning. I'm doing that as we speak. Winning team. ST system. Whoop, 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 whoop. SYSTE. Oops. These damn phones. I need smaller fingers, and I can't manage to do that. Oop, I got an incoming call. Yeah. Hey.
Oh, breaking up.
Okay. Then I'll see you in the morning. All right, girl. I'll see you in the morning then. Well, I'm on a webinar. I can call you back after it's over if you want. Love you, see ya. Okay, winning team. You rock, you. I knew, yeah, and it took it out because I got the call. Winning team. Winning team system. Okay. No leads have been found under winning team system.
Did you look under leagues? Is it all one word, Michael, or is it
Oh, 3 separate words. Well, that's okay. I made it all one word.
You go into manage, Mike, and it gives you that option, I think. I've added it to I have a family and friends league, Trinity Global Pros, or Trinity Global. I've been adding games to that for us to play. And it seems to me, let me see if I could bring up Firefall.
Okay, so now I got the winning team system. There's 9 players. So I click on that and then what? Invite?
join?
It's not giving me that option. Oh, wait a minute. Join league up the top. Okay, it says success, so I guess it's up to you. Check and see if I'm in there.
Cool.
All right.
I can't find it.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
Mike.
I'm trying to get on Firefan. I'm trying to get on my home site, and I'm not doing well here.
Mike, the games usually show up on Wednesday. It starts showing up on Wednesday.
It's got all the games.
How do you get to home now from this? It keeps taking me to the App Store. I don't want to go to the App Store.
But see, there's where, like for here example, I go to the game. I went to the Eagles versus the Jets. Then it says join for 6 tokens. Okay. But then it has High Five, All Sports, San Diego. I go on down and I can't find Reverend Dave. I can't find myself. How do we get on this list?
Just by creating a game. Just by going to the game.
Well, you mean I have to do that for each and every game?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Every game you want to play.
Okay, so all the ones I got here says join. Well, but it doesn't give me, all it does is give me play, picks, and stats.
How do you get to your home page anymore? Gosh.
You gotta keep scrolling back. Oh, are you trying to use the computer, Sandy?
Yeah.
It won't work.
Can't do it.
It were
Well,
The
not.
computer down.
They took the computer down, so we're going to raise a little bit of cane starting tomorrow
well,
and say
that's
we
what
want our computers back.
yes, amen. What I was trying to do, well, I guess I'll go on my phone then.
Yeah, they said this is an app, not a computer toy.
Yeah, well,
So
that's fine.
apps are played on handheld mobile devices.
Well, you can't always get to your mobile device. You know, there's other qualifications for that.
Mm.
Yeah. We're all experiencing the same thing, Sandy.
Yeah.
Well,
Now,
I think it stinks.
Misery
Now,
loves company.
yeah. I have a question real quick.
Shoot.
I have my token balance. I understand that. I'm down to 31. I have a ticket balance, which I don't understand.
Eventually, the more
Huh?
tickets you get, the more nicer prices you can buy or redeem them for
They will come out.
prizes.
They're coming out tomorrow or the next day with the prize list and the breakdowns for the different categories. How many tokens are required? How many not tokens? How many tickets?
How many tickets you need to buy a prize to get a prize?
I see, but I thought that the 4,415. I thought that's what you used to get things.
Nope.
No,
Tickets.
that just gives you bragging rights.
Ah, bragging rights.
Right.
So if my ticket balance is 90, then whatever that comes out to be, then I can use that for whatever. So
Yep.
it's the ticket balance.
You're absolutely right. It's the ticket balance. Like, I think I've got 186 tickets in my ticket balance. Whatever that buys, that's if I wanted to cash it in.
Right, right. Okay.
I'm holding out for the convertible.
Yeah, maybe it'll give me a new smartphone. One that auto rotates. Hey guys, I got to bail. I got something I got to do here at 7:00, and I got to prepare for it. So I'm going to head out for the woods.
All right. Thanks for calling,
enjoyed the
Wally.
call. Enjoyed the
Bye,
call. God
Wally.
bless. Have a great.
God bless Wally.
All right.
God bless you. And it's
Not that,
I can't find how you add a game anymore. I because I used to just go to leagues I manage, pull
Yeah.
that up, and it would say game, add a game or
No,
something.
no. You got to go to manage at the end. Okay?
Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, I didn't
And,
scroll over.
then click on that, and
Oh,
then
there it
under
is. Yeah.
there, you'll see games on the left-hand side up top. And then
Yeah.
click on that, and then you'll have games you can choose from.
That's what it is.
Uh-huh.
So that's why.
It's, you have to scroll all the way over, Mike. Oh,
It's all the way over to the right. No, you got to click on the league that you want to do.
well, as Doug said tonight, this is not a friendly app. He said it was very unfriendly.
Well, hopefully it'll get better.
I hope so. But I'm glad to see the share button. That was a good thing.
Yep. All right, folks. Well, it's about Robert's time for dinner, but it's the way it sounded like with your phone call. You're not having dinner tonight, Robert.
No, she was up real early, and I guess she's going to go to bed early, so
Okay.
I'll have to fix my own.
Well, make a sandwich for me too.
I will do that.
All right. Pastor, you got anything to say?
No, I'm just trying to learn.
Okay, good to have
Listening.
you here. How about you, William? You cool? William. Oh, there we go. Now I can see him. William. Can't hear you, buddy.
I'm here. I'm muted. I'm sorry.
Oh. Okay, well, we're going to click off and meet on the phones on Thursday and just do the best you can and have a lot of fun.
They need to bring back the laptop or the desktop.
Well,
Amen.
I would put to each of you to go to the to support and say, bring us back our laptops and bring us back our computers, and so we can play on there because the screen's a lot bigger. So
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
maybe
it's a lot easier to navigate. I mean, it's just, I liked it.
yeah, maybe if the wheel gets squeaky enough, they'll oil it and bring us back.
And
But
you
I
could
think that
play.
question's already been asked. A
And
couple.
you could easily play 2 or 3 games on a Sunday, you know? This way you can't do that.
Yeah.
I know what I want to ask y'all. Is there any place that shows at what point of accumulation you go to the next level?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what it is. I'm just pleasantly surprised when I reach it.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, Robert, I looked you up. I tried to search for you. I couldn't find you. Robert Leroy Frank.
What are you searching for?
That, Robert Leroy Frank.
It's just
No,
Robert
I mean-
Frank.
For the games or for email or?
I'm trying to discover you so I can follow you.
Discover.
Well, go to Power Players.
No, that's not right. He wants to
No?
get to you, Robert.
I put in Robert Frank. In other words, the MVP contacts Discover. I hit Discover, and I'm trying to find you in there. I did that with Sandy. I found you, so I followed you.
Thank you, William. Am I following you? I'll have to make sure I am.
Michael, I did you, but you didn't have a picture in there, so I'm not sure I followed the right Michael Lyles.
He's the only one.
Okay, you didn't have a picture, so I followed you. I put in Ray Coogan, and I couldn't find him. And Robert Frank, I can't find him.
Hmm.
Now I know you're in there.
Well, I should be, yeah.
I'm
But
using all lowercase. That doesn't matter, does it? It's not case sensitive, is it?
I think it is.
I don't know.
I don't think so, because I put in lowercase on Sandy Bloomstrom, and she came up.
Okay.
Yeah, I got one that I tried to pull up. Al. I mean, I know his name, but doesn't say. Tells me he doesn't exist. You know.
Yeah, it says. Oh, wait a second. I just did it again. Maybe I did find you. You don't have a picture either, do you, Robert?
I do.
Not
Okay.
anymore.
This
Huh?
comes up. Oh, this is not you. This is not you. It found a Robert Franklin. That's not you.
Nope, that's not me.
But it didn't find anybody else. Robert Frank.
Did you try Robert L. Frank?
Nope, it's not there.
I tried Robert Leroy Frank. And I tried Robert Frank. And what came up when I did that is it's Robert Franklin. And that's not you. I can
Nope,
tell.
that's not me.
What's your username, Robert?
Let me
Hot
see
stuff.
here.
You told me hot stuff, except it's HOTSUFF. He left the T out.
Well, that's for my leagues, I think. I
Yeah.
don't know.
No, that was your username that you.
You're not coming up
uh,
either. I looked.
Well,
Robert.
look under hot stuff and leave out the T.
One word or two?
One
I
word.
think it's one word.
It's hot stuff.
Hot stuff. Hot
No
stuff.
T.
Hot stuff.
Hot stuff. Play on words. Hot stuff.
Oh, these keys are so small. I don't like this. Hot stuff. Well, hot stuff brings up Robert Franklin. There's Robert Frank. You're onto hot stuff.
I put in hot stuff and
No T.
hot stuff
T,
Chief came up.
leave the T out, William.
One
Leave the
word,
T.
hot stuff.
It's
Oh,
HOTSUFF. He dropped the T in stuff.
Yeah. It's a play on words. Hot stuff. You know how those people talk. What people were we talking about? I don't know. Me.
Hey, I want to tell you all, I am so proud. I have been inducted into a very select fraternity.
Uh-oh.
I am now a member of the Golden Buckeye Card. That's it. Once you turn 60, you get a Golden Buckeye Card. You can get free coffee. You can go to places and get discounts because you are now an old fart.
How cool is that?
I am so honored. I'm so I could just poop.
Any senior can go to Starbucks and get a free cup of coffee in the morning.
Really?
So I don't know where, you know, you found me.
Yeah, hot stuff.
So that means you're going to be a follower
Well,
on
you pretty much have
follower.
to follow somebody before you can get them in the league, right?
Yep.
Well, that's my understanding. So I just clicked on my followers. And I got a William Shadduck. I don't know if that's the same guy we know.
That's not me.
Charles, yeah, he's Charles.
I don't know how you find me. My league is Sports Call, SPORTZ. That's my son. Follow him. Yeah, follow him.
Guys,
Well,
I gotta
that's
put mom to
interesting.
bed.
Okay.
And if I hang up, everybody's gonna hang up.
I
Okay,
guess
well,
that's what you
that's
call
cool.
a
Follow
good
tonight.
night.
Okay, everybody, good night. God bless y'all.
Good night. God
All
bless
right.
everybody.
Good night.
Have a good one. Bye.